Black Widow and the 7 Clever Boys. Hey, thanks for letting us ride in your spaceship, Black Panther. I'm bored. Well, what should I do? I'm bored. Where's Ant-Man? Unfortunately, Ant-Man cannot be with us today. Why? He is injured. But he'll be back, right? No, the Man in the Middle crushed him like a bug. I don't think that's your real accent. Well, I don't care at the moment. So how did we get this spaceship anyway? Because, well, it just kind of appeared. It's a secret. I use secret Wakandan technology to get spaceships to come to me because I'm the king and I can do that and stuff. Okay. Well, if you're bored, maybe you can tell us a story of... Okay, I'll tell one of my favorites. Just please tell me it's not some weird fantasy about you and one of the other Avengers. No. Nothing like that. Wait a minute. What about Cap and Loki? Also injured. How did everyone get injured? It's been a bumpy ride. Go on, tell your story. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a Russian spy named Natasha Romanoff, and she was hiding from an evil boy named Loki who wanted to stab her to death. And this is what Loki looked like. He was so ugly. He had a receding hairline and long horns and very pale skin and scraggly hair and eyebrows that were fake. Oh, don't say such mean things about me. Because she wanted to hide from Loki, she decided to... Natasha, also known as the Black Widow, decided that she was going to go somewhere very secluded that no one would ever figure out. And so she decided to go into a random house in the middle of the woods because, you know, that always works out and stuff. So, the Black Widow met 7 clever boys while she was there. And this included Spider-Man, who liked to make webs, and Vision, who probably isn't even actually a human, and also has 3 dads. And, of course, they also, one of the boys was the Flash, who could run really fast and was from DC Comics. Hi, bye. Hi again, bye. Please stop showing off. Another one of the boys was Doctor Strange. He was the best magician in the whole world. And he loved himself. And he loved to do magic, but he didn't like Thor and Loki because they were bad boys. We're getting off topic. Also, he had a cake that could sometimes come alive and tried to eat him once. This is an embarrassment. Don't talk about that. And another one of the clever boys was a drunk guy named Tony Stark. He was the smartest drunk guy in the world. He could build anything as fast as you can imagine. But even faster than that. That doesn't make any sense. None of this story makes any sense. I don't think you're really... I didn't know you're the type of fairy tale person, Black Widow. Shh. Let me tell a story. Okay, fine. I'm drunk. Also, another clever boy... We've been through 5 of them now, in case you lost count. Is Hawkeye, who is also very handsome and does archery. I love Hawkeye. He's another spy, but he's not a Russian. And the final clever boy was Aquaman from DC Comics. He was a very splashy... He loved to make splashes in the water. He was a fun guy that liked to play in the water, in the sea, in the ocean. Can you not? Okay, fine. He talked! This is the first speaking role he's ever had in any of these videos. And also, Aquaman always smelled like fish. Always. His hair, breath, and entire body smelled like fish no matter how much he tried to get clean. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, so Black Widow and the 7 clever boys spent all their time hiding from evil people, because that's totally what they're doing. What? This isn't... What? I'm not telling the story of Snow White. I can make things up if I want. After all, I'm Black Widow, not Snow White. This story has nothing to do with Snow White, honestly. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, 7 clever boys and I were having fun in the cabin, playing fun games, but also we did a lot of chores and it was really boring. But one day they all left to do avenging stuff, because apparently they were a group of people known as the Avengerses. So I said goodbye and they all left. I was on my own, even better for hiding. But what could I do? Should I sing a long song about how someone is jealous of me? Nah, that's stupid. Instead, I will just wait for my secret food delivery from Amazon to come. Wait. Hold on a minute. If you live in a secret, undisclosed, secluded location, why would you be ordering food from Amazon? They'll figure out where you are. This is such a stupid story. I'm gonna go crash the spaceship. No! Don't crash the spaceship! I'm still telling my story! You fool. She heard a knock on the door and she went to go see what it was. It was her good friend, Wonder Woman. Or so she thought. Because it actually turns out that it was actually Loki. That's right. Loki heard the news of the Russian spy who lived in the woods. Daddy, guess what?
Oh, what is it, my son?
I'm gonna go out and live in the woods far away from you, and I'm gonna starve and die.
Okay, whatever. I'll just play with my more favorite son, Dor. Hey, Dor, wanna go toss a hammer around outside? Whatever that means, I'm okay with it, Father.
Thor was a handsome prince.
And so then I decided I'm going to use my magic powers to turn into her best friend, the Wonder Woman. And that's how I tricked her. Not we. Nobody else was involved in this.
I hope this sounds enough like a girl. And so I thought, do you have anything for me? And she was like, yeah, girl, I have some bread. Here, I want you to have some. And I didn't know it was poisoned bread, and I ate some of it.
Wait. Hold on again. What? So the story was about you, now you're saying you're telling it in third person, and now you're telling it in first person.
Shut up until you... Just drive the spaceship, okay?
Okay, I will. I've been driving it this whole time anyways. It's not self-driving or anything. That'd be stupid. That was the van that was self-driving and I crashed it.
I ate the bread, and then... guess what happened after that? It was poisoned, so I died. Yep, that's right. I poisoned her. I'm such a murderer. Little did you know, she wasn't actually dead. But the only thing that could wake her up was a kiss from the prince. But it would have to be from someone different. So the 7 clever boys decided they're gonna come home early from work, and then they found the body and they started crying because they thought she was dead. crying was very annoying, but since she was unconscious, she didn't have to hear it.
I am a machine. I cannot cry. I am machine. I do not cry. My eyes do not water. I am not human. But I wish I could express feelings of sadness. I will search the internet for such feelings. Searching.
Well, that really killed the moon. I can't believe she's dead. We had so much fun. We spent a whole day with her doing chores and trying to get her to not sing.
Well, what should we do now?
I know. Let's sit her out in a pretty place out in the sun where maybe she'll come back to life.
That's a very clever idea. Boy, she was so beautiful.
And so, it came to pass that, the handsome, better Prince Thor heard the news of the dead lady that was in the sunlight.
Wait, why would he hear about a dead lady in the sunlight and come to kiss her? This is disgusting and makes no sense.
Shh, it's my story. It doesn't have to make sense. I'm just making it up to pass the time. Okay? Is that so wrong? Is it? Is it, Skinny Black Panther? What are you, a vegan or something? You're so skinny! That's what I thought. Quiet. Fly the ship.
Flying the ship. Oh, the beautiful lady of my dreams. How she slumbers. She cannot be dead. I will just gently wake her up with my hammer.
But then he heard his father's voice echoing in his head.
Never hit a beautiful lady with your hammer. It is not a good thing to be doing. No. That's not what my dad sounds like.
Shut up. Just play your role in the story. It's almost over.
Okay, I'll give the beautiful lady a beautiful kiss. Just so we can get this over with. Yeah.
And so, the magic from Thor's magical prince powers, because he's magical for some reason, woke her up, and then she saw how handsome he was, and they decided to live together forever and ever, even though she barely knew about him or his personality or anything, just because he was a prince and that meant he was rich.
Please. What about the 7 clever boys? What happened to them?
Oh, they were watching the whole thing, and so they decided that they were going to cry because it was sad. They missed their friend that they only knew for one day.
And what else? What happened after that?
Well, I went to go live with the prince in his castle.
No, you didn't. You're not even the same species.
Shut up. And we decided to take in the 7 clever boys as our castle servants.
Well, that's kind of mean.
I don't care. End of story. They all lived happily ever after. The end.
That's it. I'm crashing the ship.
Don't crash the ship.
Too late. We're going to Wakanda now. There are some things you have to see there. I'm not really gonna crash it. I'll just land it very carefully.
I want to go back to the base.
Sorry, no can do.
Well, in case I don't survive past this video, goodbye. It was nice knowing you.